Imagine this: I'm standing there at my high school reunion, drenched in humiliation as my ex-wife mocks me in front of everyone, calling me a failure of a father. But just when I think it's over, my billionaire boss walks in, turns the tables, and changes my life forever. Stick around to see how this underdog single dad got the ultimate revenge and a shot at happiness. If you're loving stories like this that hit you right in the feels, hit that like button and subscribe for more heart-pounding tales every week. My name is Alex Thompson, and life hadn't been kind to me since the divorce. 5 years ago, Sarah left me for her high-powered lawyer boyfriend, taking our daughter Lily with her most of the time. I was left scraping by as a single dad, working a dead-end job at a small tech firm, barely making ends meet. Weekends with Lily were my everything. Pancake mornings, park adventures, bedtime stories about brave knights and princesses. But Sarah never missed a chance to remind me how I'd failed us. She paraded her new life on social media, luxury vacations, fancy dinners, while I clipped coupons for groceries. The high school reunion invitation arrived like a bad omen. It was our 15th-year mark, and everyone from our old crowd would be there. I almost skipped it, but Lily, my 8-year-old bundle of energy, convinced me. "Daddy, go have fun!" "You deserve it," she said with those big blue eyes that mirrored her mother's. So, I dusted off my only suit, the one with a faint coffee stain on the lapel, and drove to the fancy hotel ballroom where it was held. The room buzzed with laughter and clinking glasses. Old friends slapped backs, sharing stories of promotions, weddings, and exotic trips. I hovered near the punch bowl, nursing a soda, feeling like an outsider. Then Sarah walked in, arm in arm with her boyfriend Mark. She looked stunning in a designer dress, her hair perfectly styled. Mark was all smug grins and expensive cologne. They spotted me almost immediately. "Alex, is that you?" Sarah's voice dripped with fake surprise as she sauntered over, drawing a small crowd. "Wow, still wearing that old suit. I remember buying it for you back when we could afford, well, anything." The group chuckled awkwardly. I forced a smile. "Hey Sarah, good to see you too." She didn't stop. "So, what are you up to these days? Still tinkering with those computers? Mark here just closed a deal worth millions, and Lily, she tells me you're struggling with the basics. Single dad life must be tough when you're underemployed." My face burned. The whispers started. "Poor Alex," someone murmured. "He was always the dreamer." I wanted to sink into the floor. Memories flooded back. Our high school days when Sarah and I were the golden couple, prom king and queen. How had it come to this? I mumbled something about work being steady and tried to excuse myself, but Sarah laughed louder. "Steady? Come on, Alex, admit it. You're barely keeping up. Lily deserves better than hand-me-downs and Raymond nights." Tears pricked my eyes. I thought of Lily waiting at home with the babysitter, how I'd promised her a treat if I had a good time. This was humiliation on a whole new level. Just as I turned to leave, the ballroom doors swung open. In walked a man who commanded the room without a word, tall, impeccably dressed in a tailored suit that probably cost more than my car. It was Victor Hale, my boss, the reclusive billionaire CEO of Hale Innovations, the tech giant where I'd been working as a junior developer for the past year. I'd kept my job low-key. No one knew I worked for one of the richest men in the country. Victor was known for his sharp mind and philanthropy, but he rarely mingled socially. What was he doing here? Our eyes met, and he strode over with purpose. "Alex," Victor boomed, clapping me on the shoulder like an old friend. The room fell silent. Sarah's jaw dropped. "Mr. Hale, what? How do you know him?" she stammered. Victor smiled warmly. "Know him? Alex is one of my top talents. He's the genius behind our latest AI breakthrough, the one that's about to revolutionize healthcare. I've been trying to promote him for months, but he's too modest. Insists on earning it the hard way." The crowd murmured in awe. Mark shifted uncomfortably. Sarah's face paled. "AI breakthrough. Alex, that's right," Victor continued, addressing the group. "This man juggles single parenthood with innovation that saves lives. Lily's his world, and he's doing an incredible job. In fact, Alex, I've got news for you tonight. I'm promoting you to lead developer, with a salary bump that reflects your worth, and there's a company scholarship for Lily's education. You've earned it." I stood there. Tears welled up, not from shame this time, but gratitude. The applause started slow, then erupted. Old classmates congratulated me, slapping my back. Sarah tried to recover, muttering, "Well, that's unexpected," but her voice cracked. Mark pulled her away, their perfect facade shattered. As the night went on, Victor pulled me aside. I heard about the reunion from your HR file. Thought I'd drop by. Saw what was happening from the door. No one humiliates my people. I choked up. Why me, sir? You're not just anything, Alex. You're resilient, talented, a damn good father. That's rarer than billions. The reunion transformed after that. People wanted to hear my stories, not pity me. I left with new connections, a promotion, and a renewed sense of self. Back home, Lily hugged me tight. Did you have fun, Daddy? More than you know, kiddo. I tucked her in, promising better days ahead. Months later, life bloomed. The promotion meant stability, a new apartment, dance classes for Lily, even vacations. Sarah's taunts faded. She even apologized in a terse email, admitting jealousy. Mark, they split soon after. But I didn't gloat. Instead, I focused on what mattered, being the dad Lily deserved. Looking back, that night taught me something profound. Rock bottom isn't the end. It's where comebacks begin. Humiliation can forge strength if you let it. To all the single parents out there grinding through tough times, remember your worth isn't defined by others' words. Keep pushing. Your breakthrough might be just one door away. If this story moved you, smash that like button to show support for Underdog Tales, and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring stories that remind us of the power of resilience. What's your comeback story? Share in the comments below. We'd love to hear it.